You're creating your reality, right? Your motion picture of your own world, like literally minute to minute. And what I tell people is, if you wake up one morning and you have this idea or this attitude that people are gonna be mean to you, and you walk outside your front door, you're generally gonna find people that are gonna be mean to you. You're gonna find people that are gonna be aggravated with you. They're not gonna smile at you when they should, right? Yet next door you have a guy that wakes up and he has this attitude that everybody likes him and everybody is nice to him. And they live on the same street. And the guy comes out his door and walks down the sidewalk and people are nice to him and they say hi to him, and somebody lets him pet their dog, or somebody gives him an apple pie because they just baked it, right? Both same people live on the same street, but one guy is waking up with this mentality that everybody is bad or mean or not nice. Well, that is gonna manifest in your day-to-day life, literally minute to minute, hour to hour, right? If you wake up and you decide that, like I have this idea that everywhere I go, I always get a parking spot up front. I just have this idea. It's not like I force it or but I've just have this idea, like everywhere I go, there's always a spot for me. And 99% of the time, everywhere I go, there's a fucking spot for me. And that's the simplest way that I can say it. Now, if I had this idea that if I changed my idea to say, everywhere I go, there's never a fucking parking spot for me, like what do you think's gonna happen? There's not gonna be a fucking parking spot for me. But I just have this belief, and I've had it for so long, and that's just one example of many, but I just have this belief and this idea that there's always a parking spot for me up front. And sometimes people are with me and they're amazed, like, I never get a spot up front. And I pull up and there's a fucking packed place and there's a spot sitting right there. So is that magic? Is that luck? I don't know. I'd beg to say that it was magic, right? So if on a very small level, you can have this idea that you're manifesting this parking spot. People can argue and say, well, there's just luck. Well, dude, luck is once in a while. The vast majority of the time when I go someplace, there's a parking spot up front for me. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's luck. I would say that I'm manifesting that, right? To a very large degree. So I think if the person can get the idea that is happening to them, and that's what they're doing, and it's not luck, well, then it begs to say, okay, what else can you manifest, right? Because a parking spot is just a drop in a bucket. Can you then manifest the job or the career or the business, the lifestyle, the spouse, the friends, the health, all of the things that you would want in life? Could you manifest that the same way you would manifest a parking spot? And I would tell you that I've been able to manifest 99% of everything that's in my life today. I've been able to manifest it from nothing. From nothing. Like everything that I have in my life today is because I manifested it. I thought about it. There's no accident of why I have the things that I have in my life today. It's not an accident. I literally said, okay, this is what I want, a decade ago, and a decade later, it's there.